This week, we are introducing you to this year's Kennedy Center honorees. This morning, Gail King talks with Oscar winner Shirley MacLaine.
Her 6-decade career reads like a Hollywood script. It took off when an actress in Broadway's Pajama Game got hurt, giving MacLaine her big chance.
Good times and bum times, I've seen them all.
I think that, Shirley, we have to start by thanking Carol Haney all those years ago.
God, are you right?
Carol Haney, let's tell the people the story. Carol Haney, you were her understudy. She broke her ankle, and they said, Shirley, you're in.
Well, she didn't break it. She sprained it. And that night, when I showed up, they said, you're on.
Were you nervous at that point? Because you hadn't really done this role, but yet there was a part of you that must have known, I can do this.
Well, remember, I'd been dancing since I was 3, and this happened when I was 19. I had the sense of professional that I must do it. That's the dancer's mentality. Of course I was nervous. Every time I think about this, experience it again, I get such flutters in my heart.
Why?
Because you want to please those that expect you to be good, or change the minds of those that think, oh, no, this will never happen.
Look, Jeff, we had 2 wonderful months this summer, but that was it. Happens all the time.
Where did your confidence come from? You seem to have had it at a very early age, and it's been very consistent with you.
It has. I learned to be free and rather on my own when I was very young.
That confidence was apparent in her dancing from a very early age. Born Shirley Beatty, she grew up in Virginia with her parents and younger brother Warren. I didn't know for years you and Warren Beatty were brother and sister.
Yeah, we're very different.
I know,
yeah.
I know. But you said, thank God that he was a boy, that I didn't have to worry about competing with him as a girl.
Right. I looked at a lot of other women who had sisters and went through that. With him, I felt more of a protection, because he's
your younger brother.
3 years younger, yeah.
Does he ever call you up and say, why did you say that? Or why did you do that?
Yeah, he does. And I do the same with him.
You're the most wonderful, beautiful thing I've ever seen.
We have watched Shirley MacLaine on the big screen for close to 60 years now. She's won many awards and been paired with some silver screen heavyweights, from Jack Nicholson.
You think you could possibly put the top up?
Top's at home in the garage.
To Frank Sinatra.
Marry me now, tonight.
Oh, Dave, you really shouldn't kid around about a thing like that.
I love that you said that you were the mascot for the Rat Pack. And everybody just assumed that maybe you were involved with somebody in the Rat Pack, but that's absolutely not true.
Absolutely not true. Wasn't even interested. Had a bit of a crush on Dean. Frank was not my type. Too little, too skinny, too short. I like mysterious, complicated, very macho Mitchum type. And I did have a long relationship.
You did have a relationship with Mitchum, yeah.
I mean, I loved his complications. He was a bit of a coward, actually. And I was interested where that cowardliness came from when his demeanor was such the opposite. Oh, yeah.
I'm thinking it's fun, though, to be the mascot, for lack of a better word, of the Rat Pack.
Absolutely. Oh, my God. It was wonderful. That time will never come again, because everybody cares too much about how they present themselves. These guys didn't.
Where do you stand, though, on sex and love at this stage in your life? Are you interested? Do you have friends with benefits? Do you have people you can call? Do you have a secret lover that you don't want us to know about? Does Shirley MacLaine have booty calls? I mean, where do you stand?
What are you talking about? I don't know any of that language. What is a friends with benefits thing?
You really don't know friends with benefits?
No.
MacLaine lives alone, very happily with her dogs. Mementos of her Hollywood career are on display in her beautiful home in the mountains of Santa Fe. The view, Shirley, is amazing here.
I like the altitude. It's 8,000 feet here.
I'm having a hard time breathing, but okay.
And I've got bear all around me, or here, and elk. And
why is bear all around you a good thing? And I have bear all around me. I'm like, check, please. One of the main reasons why I really wanted to come to Santa Fe is I wanted to see this in person, because it's from the movie.
This Terms of Endearment table, where we had all those confrontations with each other.
Where were you sitting? Where were you sitting?
Here, of
you were
course.
At the head of the table.
At the head. And Jeff Daniels was there, and Deborah was here. You know, grandchildren? Why do I want grandchildren?
Yes.
Why should I? Why should I be happy about being a grandmother?
You won the Academy Award 20 years into your Hollywood career
I
for
did.
Aurora in terms of endearment.
She's in pain! My daughter is in pain! Give her the shot! You understand? You're going to behave. Give my daughter the shot! Thank you very much.
Where does Aurora sit with you? For a lot of people, that is how they know you in
my
terms
favorite.
of endearment.
She was everything. She understood herself. She stood her ground. She stood her humor. She stood her anger and her preferability to what should go on rather than what does go on. Oh, I adored her. Still do. My favorite part. Good, because I would so like to understand why he gets to inherit my late husband's money.
I know, it's funny, isn't it?
Not everyone shares your sense of humor.
Were you a Downton Abbey fan before you joined the cast?
No.
Playing the mom? No?
No. And my agent called and said, this, Downton Abbey. I said, I don't know what that is. And then I went to have my hair done, and the women in the salon in Malibu were talking about Downton Abbey, and they were so obsessed. And I got back and said, what was this Downton Abbey question you...
Remember my 17th birthday party when you lifted your skirt up in front of all those people? I did not
including
lift my
that guy,
skirt.
Michael.
It twirled up! You only remember the bad stuff, don't you? What about the big band that I got to play at that party? Do you remember that? No! You only remember that my skirt accidentally twirled up!
And you weren't wearing any underwear.
Well,
This is what a fan said about you. I love this. Some performers are absolutely indelible. We fall early and we fall hard for them, and we follow them for the rest of our lives. That's our Cheryl. You know who said that? Meryl Streep said that about you.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
That's our Cheryl.
Okay. Well, see, I know. Oh, man. Did she really say that?
What does that mean to you coming from Meryl
Everything.
Streep?
That really... because she's the best there is. And I've always been mystified how she does it.
She said one of the things that she really admires so much about you is that you were really huge during the, quote, middle years of your career.
Yeah.
When for so many women, no one is seeking you out.
Yeah. I really loved that she said that.
How do you explain that about yourself? Could it be that you're just good, Shirley MacLaine?
I don't know what that means. I'm asking my friends now, what is this icon business? Why are they saying that about me? I truly don't get it.
Do you like that word about yourself? An icon?
I don't understand it.
Well, I think it's certainly flattering. You'll take that, won't you?
No, sure, I'll take all that. No, Mother Mary is an icon.
Okay.
I'm Mother something, but I don't think it's Mary.
So great to see.
You don't see those legs as much anymore,
So
but they are
great to
beautiful
see.
legs.
And when Meryl Streep says you're a great actress, I think you're a great. That scene from Postcards from the Edge, Streep and MacLaine, just classic.
I know, it made me want to watch Terms of Endearment again,
Right?
just seeing that piece.
Yeah.